What's good, guys and girls? Your boy Old Fire Dynasty. So you know I'm back. They trying to shut your boy up, man. They trying to shut your boy up. All the haters, they out there attacking me because of this whole Ninth Wonder perspective. This is my opinion, my humble opinion on Ninth Wonder's humble opinion, right? That I didn't agree with. I don't agree with his opinion, man, on original production and sampling is extremely hard, and it's harder than people who create original, and people who create original and they don't know how to play like Beethoven and Mozart, or like, all these awesome pianists. That his method is pretty much similar to our method, kind of. He's allowed to like take samples from other people and put it on his pads, and when we play one note at a time, it's like ka-tink, 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 right? Etc. If we can't play like those people. That's the debate. That's the argument, right? He had an opinion. I have an opinion. But somehow, some way, these brainwashed zombies in the world think that Ninth Wonder's opinion only matters in 005 Dynasty. My opinion does not matter. My opinion is hate, but his opinion is golden. It's like the Bible. It's like, whenever somebody famous speaks, that's it. You can't say nothing. You can't. Listen, man. I don't look into these people are just normal, man. To me, normal people, dude. I don't look into these people as if they're gods on earth. You guys do that. So somebody like me, I can't have an opinion now. So why does he get to have an opinion and I don't get to have an opinion? Why does he get to say what he says about, like my form of creating music, or my preferred form of creating music, and then I can't say nothing about what he said about his form of creating music? Think about it. And then who gives you the right to say whether somebody has the right to say something? Huh? Who gives you the right to say that I don't have the right to say anything? Who do you think you are? Like, that's kind of crazy in itself, man. So you have the power and authority to come on my YouTube channel and attack me over sampling is harder than creating original, and saying the sampling is an art form and blah 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 blah. You have that right now, right? So you have a right for your opinion, right? Wait, hold on. Let's get this straight. So you have a right to have an opinion about 005 Dynasty. Who the fuck gave you that right? So I'm not supposed to challenge your opinion either? So if I say something back to you in the comment section, I'm not supposed to have an opinion versus what you say either, right? So Ninth Wonder and anybody else who, feels the same way as Ninth Wonder is allowed to say what they want to say. Then I can't say what I want to say, but then you're able to come behind all that and say what you have to say. So it's a no-win situation for anybody who has a different opinion than you sample-based producers, because all of a sudden now you are being attacked. You're being attacked? This whole thing started because Ninth Wonder had videos out there. Google search or just go on YouTube and look up Ninth Wonder talking about sampling versus original and see the stuff that he's saying. And so, some of the videos, man, he's not being respectful. So I'm on my page, right? So I'm scrolling. So yeah, 2 years ago, I talked about this topic. 2 years ago, I only made one video. I made one video 2 years ago about this topic because I heard him talking about this 2 years ago. I made one video. 005 Dynasty versus Ninth Wonder. Original is easier. He was saying this with a question mark. He was saying this. So I'm just speaking up with my opinion on what he said. I'm not attacking him. He said it first. I'm allowed to have an opinion, right? Everybody's allowed to have an opinion, but then you could also get that opinion challenged also. So he or the president of the United States can't sit there and say something and it's just a given. Even when you running for president, running for office, there's debates on this, debates on that. Somebody's trying to debunk your opinion or whatever. Like, you're going back and forth, right? You go on, you watch Sports Center, right? You go on that shows opinion based. Like, I mean, all the shows on there is the people's opinion, their perspective. And then what they do is they tie in some data, some facts, and stuff like that. So when I gave my opinion on Ninth Wonder's comments, I put specific facts. Facts. I literally have facts on my channel showing you what he is saying. He said this stuff. I didn't say it for him. I'm not sitting there forcing him to say something. Makes no sense. So let's go down here. So where's it at? So instrumental, right here. I got a song, right? That's a diss record going at, this artist, because this artist made a diss song at me, right? This record right here, send out an army. I used the sample beat. I made the sample beat. But you want to hear a funny story about that? I contacted the original owners of the song. I contacted them. I asked them, can I, so I said, I did a, you know what I'm saying? I created a sample beat with your original record. How can I get it cleared? I wanted to get the sample cleared. And I asked how. I didn't even get that far. They said no. The management contacted me back in the email. I believe I still got the email. I'm not going to show it though. All that stuff will stay redacted because I'm not going to court or anything like that. But I have the email where they said no. They said no, I cannot use the sample in any other way, shape, or form. That's their property. That belongs to them. So I'm not even allowed to use a sample. So technically, I'm using it in this disc record is actually stealing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually stole their work to use it in a creative art form. Right? Yeah, I say it's art, right? I said, oh, it's the way you flip it, it's the art form. It's all art. It's art. And I did use it, but I didn't use it in a medium where I would get paid for it. So I used it as art to make a disc record back, right? But technically, I was wrong for doing that because they already told me no. I shouldn't have used that sample beat at all. It should just be sitting on my hard drive collecting dust. But it was just spirit. It was like in the moment I was going through this battle, so I basically just did it really, really quick. I was like, oh, I got that. I'll send out an army at you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just did it, not even thinking. You know what I'm saying about just get what they said in the email. I just put the record out. But the only thing is like, say if I was to put it on the medium and start making money off of it, then they could actually come and sue me. I could get in trouble for using something that did not belong to me. Even let's say if I was to chop if I were to chop that thing like 1 billion times so they couldn't even recognize it, even if I did that, which I say is our art form, that's wrong. That's stealing. That's you stealing these people's creativity. The way they got the pianos and the strings and her vocals and all that stuff that's in that sample, I did not know how to create that from scratch by myself. I did not use the equipment that they use to make their original record. I'm stealing from so many different levels of, knowledge and, things that went into putting that record together. That right there is not right. That's not right. And for y'all to say that's right because it's art, it goes to show you like how bad the world is, man. Y'all don't even have any respect for people anymore. You don't have respect for people's craft, time, effort, centuries and centuries of knowledge that they had gained, they had to fight for, struggle they went through to even get to that point where they're at in life. You just gonna sit in your fucking house, pardon my French, and say, I want to take that because I like it. I like the way that you did that on that song. So just because I want to take it, I'm going to take it and sample it. And I'm going to hope and pray that I could get the sample clear. Or, you know what I'm saying, if I want to sell it or something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'll play it for you. saying? So there you go. Like, but I didn't have any right to use that. You know what I'm saying? But I did. Cause I'm like the arts. But I could get in trouble if I was to put out on the media. That's the first diss record. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to praise these records. I'm just giving you an example of like, you know, the game to be. You know what I'm saying? And I even said, like, I did a video saying like, I ain't sampling no more because yo, I didn't get the sample cleared. But that was Jay-Z. He'll get the sample cleared, right? Like, so yeah, it's all politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all politics at the end of the day. Like, you know, somebody with a big name, with supposedly accolades and credibility can get what they want in the world, right? But somebody like me who's actually, you know what I'm saying, multi-talented, just because I don't have 1 million followers, my word don't mean anything. My word don't mean nothing. That's messed up, dude. And basically what you're saying is, you're saying for yourself. You're saying yourself, you as a person, your word don't mean anything. You're sitting there trying to be nice, man. But you know what I'm saying? You do sitting there dick riding and sucking off another man just because he sampled something, and then it ended up on famous. He ended up on famous records, and then that catapulted him to his success. Come on, man. Come on. I have respect for the original people, the people who sit there, put their heart and soul into this, man. That's who I have respect for. I don't have respect for people who just sample and then try to downplay the originators. How you going to downplay the originators? Without the originators, you don't have nothing to sample. Let me ask you sampling producers this before I go. The sample beat that you just sampled in your lifetime, either you did it today or you did it in the past, can you create that record from scratch? The sample composition song that you ripped from whatever place you ripped it from, can you create that song from scratch? Can you create that from your heart? Can you do it? Can you do it? If the answer is no, you shouldn't even be taking anything from nobody, man. Come on, man, get out of here. But the question is, can you do it?